You gotta have that thing. You gotta have that meaning, that thing that you get out of bed for. Okay, without it, you just drift away into nothingness, into doom scrolling, into just bottomless pit of self-pity. You know, back in the 1940s, you didn't have an option to roll out of bed and just not do anything. You know, there's no stuff to do. You couldn't be bored. You couldn't just doom scroll. You had to figure out, geez, like, what do I want to do? And when you find that meaning that makes you get out of bed, no matter what, if you're traveling, if you're sick, if you have to work, if whatever it is, like for me, it's I know no matter what, the next day, whatever's going on, I'm going to be busting my butt in the gym. I mean, absolutely destroying myself in the ultimate sense of self-accomplishment. I mean, I'm into bodybuilding. I'm into that self-transformation. So I know no matter what, I am waking up and doing that. Okay, there's no need for me to doom scroll on Instagram. If you don't have that thing, I mean, it could be farming, it could be knitting, it could be cooking, it could be working on your entrepreneurial business. If you don't have that thing, you don't really have much. You have to give your life some meaning. So if you don't have that thing, you roll out of bed, go immediately on your phone, and you couldn't do that in the 1940s. And you just wonder, God, where'd my life go? Who am I? You gotta find that thing, and it can be very uncomfortable trying to find that thing. If you don't, you gotta, geez, what do I like to do? You have to have that thing, because without it, man, your life doesn't have much. So as I'm hobbling back to my car after destroying my legs, you know, now it's like, gosh, I got the rest of the day. I know exactly when I wake up every day, I'm gonna bust my butt. But you gotta find that thing, because God, just any other time before now, you were forced to find that thing. But now with phones and other distractions, you know, you don't have to really do the deep work to figure out who you are, what you like, what you want to do. So just a little bit of food for thought. It kind of rushed over me right before I started my leg session today. So find that thing, man. You gotta find that thing.